you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from dock to door. And with nationwide reach, dependable tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
Hi, this is Sue with Newman's Corner Pub in Hampshire, Illinois. Are you looking for the perfect hangout spot? Swing by Newman's Corner Pub right at the corner of 72 and State Street in Hampshire. Enjoy fantastic drinks, live music, and a fun crowd that makes every visit special. Test your luck with our hot slots and our Queen of Hearts drawing every Saturday at 3 p.m. Challenge your friends to darts or pool while you're here. Newman's Corner Pub, where every day feels like a weekend. Visit us at Route 72 and State Street in Hampshire. That's Newman's Corner Pub, your new favorite spot.
Businesses come in all shapes and sizes. Integrity doesn't. For more than a century, the Better Business Bureau has set the standards for how businesses should operate honestly and ethically. So when you're looking for a business you can trust, check to see who's BBB accredited and who isn't. Always choose the Better Business. Look for the BBB seal because it's looking out for you. That's why it's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
As veterans, we're no strangers to helping others.
It's what we were taught, trained, and told to do.
It could be for anything. Helping a friend move.
Listening to a fellow veteran for hours, at any hour of the day.
Or just simply making time for people. A neighbor, a loved one, or even a stranger.
We're often the first to help others. There's no question about it.
But we do have one question for the veterans listening.
When was the last time you reached out for help?
Perhaps it's time to do for yourself what you would do for others.
If you or someone you know needs resources, whether it's for stress, finances, employment, or mental health, don't wait. Reach out.
Find more information at va.gov/reach. That's va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
Ready to tackle your junk piles? Call the Junk Luggers. From old furniture to entire cleanouts, we do the heavy lifting. And here's the best part. We rehome and recycle as much as possible to keep it all out of landfills. Feel good about your cleanout the green way. Call 1-800-LUG-JUNK or visit junkluggers.com today for your eco-friendly, stress-free service.
In the middle of the night, everything will be all right if you listen to Coast, right here on WRMN 7 days a week from midnight to 5 a.m. Each night on Coast to Coast, listeners are captivated by George Newry with discussions on news and current events, conspiracy theories, UFOs, life after death, and all things curious and unexplained. Whether you're working third shift or you're just a night owl, catch the most listened to overnight talk radio program in North America, Coast to Coast, every night, midnight to 5 a.m. right here on WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
And welcome everybody here to the community hour. Sorry about making people wait a little bit here. I was talking to Susie C, catching up on some things here with WRMN. Very excited for Pallet to Pallet event coming up here on March 31st. We're going to be out there. It's going to be a great time. If you just listened into the morning show, of course, Emily and Aaron were on once again here on the station to talk about food for Greater Elgin and also Pallet to Pallet. So definitely come out to the event. It is coming up. That will be on the 31st of March. So it's just around the corner. If you want to check out more information, you can go onto their website, foodforgreaterelgin.org. That's foodforgreaterelgin.org for more info. You can, of course, check out volunteer opportunities and a whole lot more. So definitely do so. You can find that posted on their website. Of course, you can also see here, too, it does say in observance of Good Friday, Food for Greater Elgin will be closed on Friday, April 3rd. So that'll be coming up not this Friday, but next Friday. But if you go to their website, you can see the Pallet to Pallet event. You can join them. You can also check out information about their food pantry, ways, of course, that you can volunteer, ways that you can donate, give today, and more. You can find all of that. That's at foodforgreaterelgin.org. Starting your morning today or continuing on your morning. Hello, everybody. This is Matt McNeil on the airwaves. We hope that you're enjoying your lovely day. It is chillier outside today, but it's nice and sunny. So it's a nice day. And we're going to be seeing those temperatures continuing to rise. Then they do drop a little bit, but let's see what we have for our forecast. So today is an abundant amount of sunshine throughout the day, which is lovely. It is going to be a high of 43, a little bit chillier outside, but not too bad. Current temperatures right now are at 32. It does feel like 25. I did have to wear a little bit of a heavier jacket today, but not complaining too much because of the nice sun. With the nice sun, it's not raining, it's not snowing, nice and sunny out. Coming up for later tonight, we're going to be seeing it dropping down to a low of 26 degrees. Partly cloudy skies this evening will become overcast overnight. Heading on into Tuesday, the 24th, we see a high of 52 for tomorrow, so it does start to rise a little bit. However, we do see more cloudier skies. That's kind of the interesting is the weather. Temperatures are going to start to rise, but it's more so due to the fact that we're supposed to be getting some rain a little bit. So today's nice and sunny. Tomorrow in the morning and afternoon, it is supposed to be mostly cloudy. Again, a high of 52. It drops down to a low of 36. Partly cloudy skies in the evening, and then it does become cloudy overnight. Heading on into Wednesday, we do see here a high of 69 degrees, more clouds than sun. So that's what's going to be coming up. Although, like I said, the chance of rain that day is very low. So it is going to be mainly cloudy, but warmer temperatures. So that's going to be nice. You won't really have to wear a jacket, or it can be a very lightweight jacket. Coming up for Wednesday night, we see cloudy skies early, and then partly cloudy after midnight. It drops down to a low of 50 degrees. Heading on into Thursday, the 26th, we do see partly cloudy skies in the morning. We see a little bit of an increase, in the amount of clouds with some periods of showers later in the day. So that high of 60 degrees with a chance of rain at about 50%. It drops down to a low of 29, about a 20% chance of some rain coming through. For Friday, the 27th, a high of 42, mostly cloudy skies early, becoming partly cloudy later in the day. It drops down to a low of 27. Mostly clear skies are going to be in that forecast. Heading on into Saturday, we see a high of 51, except for a few afternoon clouds. It is going to be mainly sunny. It does drop down to a low of 37 degrees, so not really so super chilly. It's going to be more in the middle of the morning, in the middle of the day, really. And then it does, so it's going to be a little bit chilly in the morning, a little bit chillier at night with a low of 37 for Saturday. Sunday rolls around. We do see a mixture of sunshine and clouds, a high of 61 degrees, definitely spring temperatures and spring style of a weather that we're seeing. We see a low of 42 degrees, a few clouds from time to time for Sunday, the 29th. And then we'll just go through the rest of the month of March. Monday, March 30th, that's a high of 65, partly to mostly cloudy with a low of 48 degrees coming through for Monday night with some showers. Tuesday, the 31st, is cloudy with showers and a high of 61 and a low of 52. We do continue to see pretty much mainly showers throughout all of next week. And then it does start to die down a little bit, where then it starts to get a little bit more sunnier and highs in the 60s, lows in the 40s. So that's what we're seeing for the weather and temperatures pretty much for the rest of this week and also into early next week too. So check out more information. You can find it at weather.com. That's weather.com for more information. Just a reminder to you folks out there, if you do have any campaign signs, you still have time to recycle them. The campaign sign recycling program is still in operation. You can find it at different local recycling centers and government buildings. It's still going on until March 25th for the KDOT facility in Campton Hills, Kane County Recycling Center in Geneva, the Kane County Recycling Center in West Dundee as well. And then going on until the 29th is the Kane County Government Center, is where you can drop off those signs. You can recycle them, be a little bit more environmentally friendly there. It's just a good way to do that. You can find more information posted on this article that's on Kane County Connect. So you can also go to their, you can call their number, or you can also email them to recycle@kanecountyil.gov. So definitely check that out too if you need to recycle those signs. The time is 16 past the hour. We're going to take another quick time out. When we come back, we'll go through some little stories here, see what's happening locally in the Fox River Valley area when it comes to community events and more. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more here on your local community hour on WRMN.
Hi there, Tammy Scully here from Talk Time with Tammy and Friends. Join me and my sidekicks, Nancy and Becky, for valuable lifestyle tips and unique views and insights on interesting topics and everyday situations, providing nonstop fun and chuckles for all. Get the scoop on consumer news, deep dive on current events, and learn about the newest economic trends, from exercise and gardening to music, travel, recipes, sports, pets, real estate, media, and everything in between. And it's all sprinkled with a healthy helping of bad dad jokes and interesting fun facts to boot. Tune in Mondays through Thursdays from 2 to 4 p.m. for a little fun, frolic, and infotainment. Join us, won't you?
Building a house is hard, but have you tried removing one? Flood Brothers takes the mess out of demolition. With fast roll-off dumpster delivery, reliable debris pickup, and a family-owned team that takes service personally. Call 630-261-0400 or visit floodbrothersdisposal.com. Flood Brothers Disposal, proud sponsor of America's First Responders Fest.
There's danger out there. It lurks on highways and quiet neighborhood streets. It's more likely to kill you than a shark, and more terrifying than the biggest snake. Distracted driving claims lives every day. Every notification, swipe, social post, video, or selfie while driving risks your life. So while you might think public speaking or the zombie apocalypse is scary, what's really terrifying and even deadly is distracted driving. Eyes forward, don't drive distracted. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Children are the greatest joy and our best hope for a better future. Friends, they are the future. But did you know that millions of kids right here in our own backyard are facing hunger every day? Without healthy food, it's harder to grow, to thrive, to feel their best.
The impact when children don't have enough to eat is tremendous, because when you're hungry and your basic needs aren't being met, you cannot learn.
Every child deserves to be fed. This is a problem we know how to solve. Food is not just food. It's energy, health, confidence, hope, and even love. Yes, love.
Breakfast in the classroom contributes to kids being more focused, which leads to higher grades, and simply just their well-being.
Thank you! Learn more about how No Kid Hungry is helping end child hunger in America at helpnokidhungry.org.
And welcome back, folks, to the local community hour here on WRMN on this beautiful sunny Monday morning. The time is 9:20, and we hope your day's going swell. Maybe you've got your cup of coffee ready to go. Even if you don't drink coffee, maybe you like the smell of coffee being made, but you don't like drinking it. That's like my mom and my aunt, both of them. They don't drink coffee, but they love the smell of coffee being made. So whatever the case might be. Sometimes you don't even, there's some people, maybe they don't even like the smell of coffee, but they like drinking it. I don't know. It happens. It's their own, right? So there you go. I wanted to go through some things coming up here, of course, that you can find. It does look like there is an interesting story that was posted on Kane County Connects. And this is a really good one, too, especially for people who are maybe going through something and they need some form of inspiration. This is an event that's coming up. Or wait, no, I think it already did happen. I'd have to look and see if I think it already happened. I don't know if it's still going on, but this was posted on the 19th. So this was last week. But I know that there were some participants in Kane County specialty courts. They shared some stories of recovery through artwork. Now, this is a great way to share and express yourself in a way where, you know, maybe you've gone through something, you went through some form of trauma, and, you know, or whatever the case might be, and then you express it through artwork, right? So this is something that recently did happen. There were more than 50 pieces of artwork created by participants in the Kane County specialty courts, and for several hours last week, the jury room inside the Kane County Judicial Center looked less like a waiting room and more like an art gallery. This happened last week. So you can see here, there's some cool pictures of what appears to be lovely, beautiful artwork pieces. Some of them, of course, with some descriptions, some writings on there too. And really what this is it was a way for people who maybe dealt with substance use and mental health disorders. They share their stories, their experiences through these artworks, these different artworks. So I'll read you this article and what it says. More than 50 pieces of artwork, including paintings, sculptures, poems, and mixed media, filled the room, all created by participants in the Kane County Specialty Courts, also known as problem-solving courts. The programs, which include Adult Drug Court, Treatment Alternative Court, Veterans Treatment Court, and DUI Treatment Court, offer alternatives to incarceration for individuals dealing with substance use and mental health disorders. The courts combine treatment, supervision, and support services to address the root causes of criminal behavior with the goal of long-term recovery and reduced recidivism. I've never heard of that word before. Recidivism. Sorry. I got a little tongue-tied there. Art therapy is one of the tools that is used to help participants process their experiences and express their progress. Example here for Jessica, one of the program's participants, the exhibit was deeply personal. Now sober and nearing the end of breast cancer treatment, she displayed a painting of pink roses accented with small blue flowers and surrounded by handwritten quotes. The pink symbolizes breast cancer awareness and survival. The blue represents recovery. She collects quotes, she said, as reminders to keep going. She said, quote here, "They're little nuggets of wisdom that help you refocus and remind you of your inner strength. When you feel like things can't get worse, a good quote helps you reset." Reflecting on her journey through Kane County's treatment court, she added, quote, saying, it's something you never want to go through, but it's something I needed. It saved my life. The artwork on display came from both current and former participants, each piece representing a moment, a struggle, or a milestone in recovery. Philip Wessel, Deputy Director of Kane County Court Services, said participation in the art show is voluntary but often meaningful. Wessel said, quote, "Artworks can do wonders for people in recovery. It gives them an outlet, and many of the pieces you see here reflect a specific part of their journey." The event drew family members, friends, and community leaders all gathering to support the artists and celebrate their progress. If you want to learn a little bit more about these specialty courts, you can find it at courtservices.countyofkane.org. You can also check out some of the cool pictures of some of the beautiful artwork that was on display, many different forms of artwork that were featured, some poems, quotes, drawings, paintings, sculptures, dioramas. So a lot of different forms of artwork and even some mixed media too. So very, very cool. If you want to check it out, you can find those pictures. They're available online there and on this particular article. But again, if you want to check out those court services, you can go and check out their website for more information on that. So I thought that was pretty nice little interesting story there. Of course, it is still the month of March, but we are creeping towards the month of April. So if you're looking for some fun things to do, you can check out, of course, in the Fox River Valley area, Fox Valley Magazine. There's still time to get in on some of the really cool stuff. Of course, we've got dishes of the month, beers of the month, wines of the month, all those good things. During the Out to Lunch segment, I'll definitely go in a little bit more, talking once again about some of those featured dishes in case you haven't tried them out yet. A great way to support those local businesses and try something new. Maybe you've never done it before. And there's a total of 18 featured dishes on there. Some of them do include some cocktail drinks. You can also check out the wines of the month. I know I read that last week. Beers of the month you can also check out too. If you want to go to and find some other great restaurants, kind of going through maybe Chicago's Gold Coast or looking for some things outside of the Fox River Valley area, just like, kind of on the border of it, you can do that, or directly inside, or even right by the Fox River itself. So there's lots of different places that you can go to, different events that you can participate in. You can find a lot of great venues that offer live music, maybe different specials, things going on. So definitely check it out. You can find a lot of different really cool businesses to showcase and find too. And hey, if you know of a business and you want to showcase it with us here on WRMN, feel free to do so. Let me know. You can reach out to us here on WRMN and say, hey, you know what? I'd love to promote my business here on the air. We'd love to have you. That's what we do here on WRMN, is promote the businesses, the organizations, the community, as we are your local radio station in the Fox River Valley area, your community radio station. So again, Fox Valley Magazine is a really good one to check out. If you've never looked at it before, I'm sure many of you have at this point, because I do talk about it a lot, especially on Out to Lunch. So you can find that posted on their website for those different editions. If you are looking for some things in the Elgin area, you can check out the Elgin Area Chamber of Commerce. Their website is available, up and running. If you want to connect with people, engage with different organizations, and thrive in your own, these are great ways to connect with each other by becoming a member. Same applies, of course, for the Hampshire Area Chamber of Commerce, of course. You can find different live events that are going to be happening, different specials going on, businesses that are highlighted. And again, don't forget, there's easy ways that you can become a member, so definitely check it out. Also want to remind you, coming up tomorrow on Tuesday is the Elgin Chamber Chat. We have Carol Gieseke coming into the station again with some guests who are, of course, members of the Elgin Area Chamber of Commerce, to come and talk with us a little bit about their business, organization, or entrepreneurship, and what they do and help with the community. So that's the Elgin Area Chamber Chat with Carol Gieseke. That'll be coming up tomorrow at the 9 o'clock hour. So that should be pretty fun. Followed by the next following day in the community hour, we also do have Wise Coffee Chat. So Wise Coffee Chat will be coming on again here for Wednesday, and that will be March 25th at 9 o'clock. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more here on your local community hour, talking more about different things that are coming up. We'll take a little look-see here at the local library, see what's happening there, any things that might be coming up that you don't want to miss out on, or maybe you know someone that might be interested in these events. Definitely take notice of them. We'll do that and more coming up next here on the after the bottom of the hour news and messages from our sponsors. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more in just a bit.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby. Brought to you by KFC. Illinois regulators have approved a plan allowing ComEd to increase deposit costs for large energy users like data centers. The Illinois Commerce Commission called the move an important first step to protect residential and small business customers. Illinois' free statewide test prep program will continue through the end of the school year. State officials say more than 12,000 students have enrolled, saving an estimated $30 million in costs. Governor J.B. Pritzker is proposing continued funding as part of his affordability agenda. Illinois lawmakers from both parties are calling for action as gas prices climb across the state. The average price is about $4.12 a gallon, nearly 20 cents above the national average, with Illinois drivers also paying one of the highest gas taxes in the country. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
Pump up the volume. Business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from dock to door. And with nationwide reach, dependable tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
Hi, Flo here from Progressive. You know, life changes quickly, so it's good to have flexible coverage.
Oh, you mean like adding another vehicle?
Yes, that's something we can do.
Great, because I was thinking about getting a van so we could just keep the kids' softball stuff in the car.
Oh, we don't need to get into specifics. Just saying it's easy to change.
Oh, and Hannah wants to try the tuba.
Again, we don't need the specifics.
Last year, she wanted to be a tap dancer, but that only lasted 2 lessons.
Okay.
But she kept the shoes because they are adorable.
Well, just know that with Progressive, you can easily add another car to your auto insurance because we know life changes.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
When disaster strikes, flood or fire, every second counts. At Emergency Construction Group, they specialize in immediate response and same-day service for any residential, commercial, or industrial emergency across the Chicagoland area. With over 30 years of experience, they've got the expertise, manpower, and equipment to handle any size loss fast. They follow strict IICRC guidelines to restore your property the right way, the first time. Their team values transparency, constant communication, and strong ethical standards because your peace of mind matters. Licensed, bonded, and insured, they're here for you 24/7, 365 days a year. Call 855-4ECG now. That's 855-432-4669. Or visit their website at emergencyconstructiongroup.com. And let Emergency Construction Group put your life back together one step at a time. That's Emergency Construction Group. Your satisfaction is their passion.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Progressive. Today, sunny with a high near 43. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 30. Tuesday brings partly sunny skies with a high near 53. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 36. Wednesday, partly sunny with a high near 65. Currently, it's 31 and clear. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Pizza's here.
Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
From the pages of the Elgin newspapers of 100 years ago today, these are the headlines brought to you by the Elgin History Museum.
This is Linda Rock sharing stories that were in the Elgin Courier News on March 23, 1926. Members of the Elgin BPO Elks last night mapped plans for expediting the raising of funds for the new proposed Elks quarters. It was decided to select a committee of 50 members who will each call upon 10 other members for sums of possibly $100 or over. There are 500 members, and it is hoped in this manner to raise $50,000, sufficient to start work on the proposed new quarters. Swindlers, along with the robins and other signs of spring, are here. At least 6 of them were here in the custody of Marshal F.J. Ramsey. They were captured this morning by Marshal Ramsey and Detective Charles Struckman after a 10-mile chase on Grant Highway. Marshall received word from the Rockford police that 6 women and 1 man were wanted for pilfering the cash register at a Rockford gasoline station of $45. The two local officers met the wanderers coming in on the highway, turned, and pursued them. The swindlers, in a Cadillac touring car, led the chase most of the way into Elgin. The Rockford officers stated they would be satisfied if the swindlers would return the stolen money, and so after depositing the $45 with Mr. Ramsey, the visitors were given a personal police escort beyond the city Elgin limits.
Elgin 100 Years Ago is a presentation of the Elgin History Museum. Be sure to visit the museum located at 360 Park Street in Elgin, open Wednesday through Saturdays 11 to 4. You can also listen to Elgin 100 Years Ago at www.elginhistory.org.
And that is what happened on this day 100 years ago, brought to you by the Elgin History Museum. Thank you so much, of course, to the Elgin History Museum for putting together the lovely segments there. Thank you to Linda Rock, of course, everyone else that does the recordings. Trisha Grosser, we've got, of course, Nick Friedman, Alan Walters, and more. You all do such a phenomenal job. Of course, we want to recognize you too. So thank you so much for all you do for the community. You are inspiring historical discovery by preserving and sharing Elgin's heritage. You can also check out more information by visiting their website at elginhistory.org. But let me tell you, folks, nothing beats actually going into the museum, seeing all of the cool artifacts, the beautiful, amazing stories that are featured there too. And of course, you can even find some of that at the Gail Borden Public Library, because you can still see on display the beautiful Elgin historical display of different things. So that includes, of course, the excuse me, the Milk Company display. There's a couple other ones that you can find that are available at the Gail Borden Public Library. But again, if you want to go to their website, it's elginhistory.org. You can also find different events that are coming up. So they do have an events calendar page coming up on Saturday the 28th. I've been announcing this here too. The Hans Klemmer Kiln-Formed Glass Open House is going to be at the Nancy Kimball Cobblestone Home, which is a beautiful small little home that is historical in Elgin. They're going to be having their kiln-formed glass there showcase. So you can find that. That'll be coming up this Saturday from 12 until 4 p.m. You can also find some other different events that will be coming up in the very near future, all the way through until June. So if you want to view that entire list, you can find it. It's posted on elginhistory.org. If you are looking to donate to the Elgin History Museum, or of course any other museum in the Fox River Valley area, don't forget you can call their office numbers during hours of operation. If you have any questions, of course, you can also email them too. So going a little bit into the libraries here, Gail Borden Public Library, of course, has a lot of really great fun activities to do. In fact, actually, over the weekend, I was at a little game party. My boyfriend's friends and some of their other friends all joined. It was a total of like, I think it was 12 people, all came by, and one of the friends said, I don't know how the conversation came up, but she goes, the Gail Borden Public Library has tons of fun stuff for kids. She was asking one of her friends who was a mother of a 4-year-old. And I go, yes, I always announce them on the air here on my radio station. On the radio station, I said. So that was cool. She mentioned that. And I was like, yes, Gail Borden Public Library here in Elgin. Because a lot of them live a little bit further out. So it was cool that they knew about the Gail Borden Public Library. But anyway, with that being said, you can check out different events and classes. You can check out their newsletter. You can check out services and support. That's also really important too. If you're looking for some good services, you can enjoy that, including computers and technology. They have study rooms and meeting spaces. They have different courses that you can take. Some of them you have to sign up for, others you can just show up to. So it's really nice. But they do have some study rooms that you can go to. They have a 2 hours per day reservation that can be made to up to 1 week ahead of time for the Main and South Elgin locations. So they have their conference room, they have their meeting and program rooms that you can go to. They offer annual reports as well. So if you're looking for that, you can find it on their website. You can also find different books, of course. They have their library catalog. And of course, if you can't make it to the library for whatever reason, they always have their 24/7 e-library that you can join in on. So you can find all of that posted on their website. Same applies, of course, for the Fox River Valley Public Library District, now celebrating 150 years. The Dundee Library is closed coming up on March 25th, 26th, and 27th. They made an announcement here due to scheduled electrical updates to the library's power grid. The Dundee Library will be closed March 25th through the 27th. They are going to be reopened and resume regular business hours on March 28th. Their West Dundee branch at Randall Oaks will remain open during this time. So they say thank you to the community for your patience as they complete these important improvements. There's also an online catalog update notice. The library's online catalog will be undergoing a scheduled update and will be unavailable starting at 10 p.m. today. So in about 20 minutes, they're going to be doing a little bit of some maintenance on there through till March 24th tomorrow. So starting in about 20 minutes, they're going to be doing that update on their website. So I'm glad I made it to the website in time to tell you that if you were planning on going onto their online catalog. So if you want to check it out, they have their online catalog available right now for about 19 more minutes, and then they're going to be doing some maintenance until tomorrow on that. But you can find, of course, other different things coming up, things that are good for good events for young kids or really anyone of all ages. For example, they have some pretty big events that will be showing up and coming up here in just a bit, so you can find that. Gailborden Public Library has some things. There's an event coming up here. This is Cafe Conchas y Mango Street. And this is the house on Mango Street. This is in Spanish and also in English. It's coming up at the Meadows Community Room Saturday, April 11th. So this is an event if you might be interested in going. You can find it. It is a presentation of the house on Mango Street. So if you want to check it out, what's going to be happening, this is a featured they're going to be featuring excerpts from the book by Sandra Cisneros. Some other things that are also coming up too, you can check out the Geneva Public the Geneva Public Library and see the events that'll be coming up. Join them Monday, March 30th for a mocktail mixer. This is going to be from 3:30 until 4:30. You can mix up a couple of mocktails, sip and savor while they play Kahoot and Bingo. It's intended for teens in grades 6 to 12. So if you want to do a nice little mocktail mixer for the teens out there, do something fun. That is Monday, March 30th, and that is from 3:30 until 4:30 p.m. You've got a cute picture here of a frog posted on their website or on their Facebook page. In springtime, the calls for frogs erupt throughout the wetlands of Illinois. Join them on Sunday, March 29th from 1 to 2 as they welcome a Peck Farm naturalist to explore the life cycle of frogs and discover the unique songs each species sing. Then meet Seaweed, the African clawed frog, to learn about his life as an amphibian. And yes, his picture is up on the screen. He's kind of adorable, I have to say. So there's that too. If you're looking for some fun books and other fun events too, you can check it out, all posted, and you can find that. That is on Geneva Public Library on their website and their Facebook page. And then again, don't forget, you can, of course, check out the different Chamber of Commerce websites. You can follow them on their main website page or also check out what they post on their Facebook page and more different things that are coming up, different events, different specials, ways that you can communicate with other people. They also do have their Click and Connect, which is something that they release every month. So definitely you can be a part of their newsletter for that. Same, of course, applies for the Hampshire Area Chamber of Commerce. Again, if you're looking for how you can get into the membership benefits, you can also check out different things that are coming up. Mark your calendars for some big events that are going to be coming up too. They showcase those directly on their website. If you're looking for some business opportunities, you can, of course, join in on the chamber. If maybe you're starting a business or an organization in these particular areas, great way to connect with the Chamber of Commerce. They can definitely help you out. They have something that's coming up here. That was yesterday. They had a cookie crawl. That was yesterday. The time is 45 past the hour. We're going to take another quick time out. We'll be back with more here on your local community hour, WRMN. This is the Community Hour Show on WRMN. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more in just a little bit.
Get ready for an unforgettable night out in downtown St. Charles at O Shows, where live music, dining, and entertainment come alive. Visit the iconic Arcada Theater at 105 East Main Street and experience the venue voted Chicagoland's premier entertainment destination. Whether you're enjoying a headliner concert, dining at Rock and Ravioli, or hitting the speakeasy at Club Arcada, O Shows creates memories. Tickets and event info at oshows.com, and you can call 630-962-7000. That's 630-962-7000. Make your reservation, bring your friends, and plan your next event at O Shows. Live music, dining, and entertainment, all in one place. Visit oshows.com and join the fun tonight. Supporter of the America's First Responder Fest.
Businesses come in all shapes and sizes. Integrity doesn't. For more than a century, the Better Business Bureau has set the standards for how businesses should operate honestly and ethically. So when you're looking for a business you can trust, check to see who's BBB accredited and who isn't. Always choose the better business. Look for the BBB seal because it's looking out for you. That's why it's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Is back or neck pain keeping you from living the life you love? At St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin, our spine specialists help patients get back to moving, working, and enjoying life again, often with minimally invasive treatments and faster recovery. The care you need, the expertise you trust, right here in your community. Visit stjosephelgin.com to schedule a consultation. St. Joseph Hospital, celebrating 125 years of compassionate care.
Are you suffering with anxiety, depression, PTSD, an eating disorder, or even a substance abuse problem? If it's causing problems at work or with your family, get help now at Insight Mental Health and Wellness. We can help and treat all types of depression and mental issues. We'll help you use your insurance to get away from it all to a beautiful, sunny, and tranquil vacation-like environment so you can recharge yourself. And with a Family Medical Leave Act, you could take the time off you need from work. Plus, with the Affordable Care Act, your treatment could be 100% covered. If you're suffering from any kind of anxiety, depression, PTSD, eating disorder, or even a substance abuse problem, use your insurance and get away from it all. Come to sunny California. Call Insight Mental Health and Wellness now. 800-419-0287. 800-419-0287. 800-419-0287. That's 800-419-0287.
And welcome back, folks, to the local community hour here on WRMN. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in today. We hope you're enjoying this lovely morning. We're going to be kicking it off with our WRMN 10 o'clock news segment coming up in just a little bit. We still have about 10 minutes left of this segment. So with that being said, let's talk more about what's happening locally in the Fox River Valley area. So taking a look here, District 300 recently posted on their Facebook page that they are currently searching for a new manager of purchasing for central office administration starting May 4th. The selected candidate will have a proven ability to support over 20,000 students and 2,700 staff members. So some requirements include 3 to 5 years of purchasing or procurement experiment, knowledge of the Illinois School Code purchasing requirements and public sector competitive bidding process, as well as strong understanding of ethical purchasing practices, internal controls, and analyzing pricing data. And if you want to learn more about this opportunity, you can find it at www.d300.org/employment opportunities. So that was recently posted on the District 300's Facebook page. Also, of course, too, this is something that I meant to mention earlier here, that, of course, springtime is here. Well, I mean, I've been I've been announcing that, of course, for the past couple of weeks, saying, "Oh, springtime's almost here," and now we're in spring. But anyway, with that being said, summer is also going to be coming up too, and you can get some special deals that are going on. They have a spring break sale that's starting today at the Splash Country pool. This is posted by the Fox Valley Park District. The best deal of the season for pool passes is here for 2 weeks only. So you can purchase a season pass to Splash Country Water Park or Phillips Park Family Aquatic Center, and you'll also get pass holder perks like unlimited access to both pools, early entry, discounts on rentals and birthday parties, and also a free guest pass and more. So this is a great way to start the season. They also do have it open for their preseason sale and regular season sale. So the spring break sale right now is $65 for residents and $85 for non-residents. By the time we hit April 6th through June 1st, their pre-sale season is in operation. They have it open for $75 for residents and $95 for non-residents. And then the regular season sale starts June 2nd, running through till September 7th. And that's $85 for residents and $105 for non-residents. So again, with that being said, if you are a resident, you save an extra $20 there compared to if you do the regular season sale. And that applies also for non-residents as well. You save an extra $10 if you decide to do the preseason sale. But anyway, with that being said, you definitely do get a special deal on that. So that was recently posted by the Fox Valley Park District on their Facebook page. I have to say I like their picture. That's cute. Of that fox mascot. Also coming up on April 5th, you can bring out the whole family for their floating egg hunt, where the hunt is on the water. Kids will get to hunt for eggs, have a chance to win a prize, all while enjoying their indoor water park. That's coming up April 5th from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. This is at the Vaughan Athletic Center. So you can check out more information posted on their Facebook page for that. Also fun for families coming up at the Prisco Community Center March 28th from 11 a.m. to 12:30. It is their Bunny Brunch. Hop on over for the Bunny Brunch at the Prisco Community Center. And this is a way for families to come together. It's fun-filled morning of crafts, Easter egg hunt, weather permitting, photos with the Easter Bunny, and a light-bagged brunch. So you can register today if you go to their website or their Facebook page. You can follow them at Fox Valley Park District on their Facebook page, or go to their website at foxvalleyparkdistrict.org to get more information on all of that. Let's see, some other things here too. You can get to know the current U46 Board of Education members in 46 seconds here. You can find it posted on their Facebook page. That is School District U46. I know in the past that we have had the lovely Dr. Suzanne Johnson on with us, and I am scheduling for her to come back onto the air very soon as well. So definitely stay tuned for that. I know I put it on my calendar somewhere. I think it's sometime, so April 28th, I'm having her back on the air with us, superintendent, to talk about a number of some adjustments that are going on in the district due to their construction and moving sixth graders into middle school. So that'll be coming up next month. That's a month away from now. So that's pretty exciting. Definitely stay tuned for that. So that'll be on the 28th of April. Let's see some other things that are also coming up here too. Wanted to take note of. It looks like you still have a chance, I think. Let me see. Yeah, you still have a chance to win the St. Patrick's Day Trivia Challenge. You can test your knowledge. One lucky winner will win a $50 gift card to McNally's Irish Pub. AC tune-up for McNally's Heating and Cooling that you get a good deal on. So that is if you win. So it's enter chance to win. There's still time to do so if you would like to. Village of North Aurora recently posted, if you are happening to be living in that area, there are some changes with the Groot's waste hauling services in the Village of North Aurora, and that's going to be starting on June 1st. So here's what it is, and I'll read it to you. So all residents utilizing garbage services in North Aurora will be required to use toters. Rental prices for those currently using toters will decrease. If you're not enrolled in the toter program, Groot will be reaching out to set up a service. Toters will be dropped off mid-late May. Also, residents will be able to put out a single bulk item for free each week. There's also information on yard waste and more. So if you do want to check that out, if you are a member or you know someone in the Village of Aurora who is living there, if you want to bring it to their attention, just wanted to put that info out there for you. Coming up tonight, you can enjoy a fun movie, Pride and Prejudice. The book was written by my 5 times great aunt, Jane Austen. That is Classic Movie Mondays. That is Pride and Prejudice with Keira Knightley. They're going to be featuring this $1 Paramount Theater Classic Movie Monday. When Elizabeth Bennet meets Mr. Handsome Mr. Darcy, she believes that he is the last man she could ever marry. But as their lives become intertwined, she finds herself captivated by the man she has sworn to hate forever. It's just $1. Check it out. Tickets can be bought at the door with cash only. Concessions are also available for purchase, with credit and debit cards being accepted. So that is for the Paramount Theater in Aurora, having their Classic Movie Mondays. Definitely a lot of fun. Don't forget, of course, you can check out other fun things coming up here, too. If you want to keep yourself up to date with the different police and fire departments, you can always go to their website. You can find that posted. And that is, again, at Elgin Police Department. That's Elgin Police, Facebook.com/Elgin Police. So definitely do that, too. They recently did post yesterday about the podcast. Today, they said yesterday at 8 o'clock a.m., they said, quote, "Today we are launching Season 3 of the Elgin Police Department's Cold Case Unit podcast called Somebody Knows Something. The podcast co-hosts, Cold Case Detectives Andrew Houghton and Chris Hall, are actively reviewing and researching every open Elgin missing persons case and are seeking the public's help to ensure they find answers for the friends and families of those missing." You can also, of course, find the bonus episode. I did play that last week. It is posted also onto our YouTube channel, so you can find that under the Community Hour. It has been posted. If you do want to listen to it, there is a link directly through this Facebook page post. Absolutely, definitely do so. I'll definitely share that onto our page too. We enjoy working, of course, with them, recording that as well. So they do such a great job. So again, if you want to listen to that, check it out. Lots of great comments. People enjoy the podcasts. And of course, these police department working tirelessly to make sure that stuff gets done. Absolutely. So definitely check it out. This does wrap it up here for the Community Hour here on WRMN. Up next, we have our WRMN 10 o'clock news segment, followed by Out to Lunch with me, Matt McNeil. And more local programming is coming your way here on WRMN AM 1410. Broadcasting live here from Studio 14, serving you, the community, the Fox River Valley area. Stay tuned for more as we be back with more here in just a bit.